Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh. I reverted to Islam about 2 months ago. I intentionally missed a few prayers. How can I repent for them? I feel very bad about it. It feels like my heart is blocked now. Cobra Dawa says that he has accepted Islam 2 months ago, and I congratulate you and I welcome you to the fold of Islam. And he said he intentionally missed few prayers. And he feels very hurt. He feels his heart is blocked. And he wants to repent. How can he do it? This feeling that you missed few salah after accepting Islam for 2 months, and you have this feeling of your heart being blocked because you missed few salah is phenomenal. I congratulate you, brother, that you accepted Islam 2 months and you missed few salah and you're feeling bad. This shows your taqwa level. It shows your piety. It shows your love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Normally, many Muslims, they miss salah and nothing happens to them. Salah is a fard. As I mentioned in my earlier answer, praying 5 times is the fard for every Muslim. And if you're a new Muslim, if you're a revert, you accepted Islam about 2 months ago and you missed few salah, and this feeling that you missed and you want to repent and your heart is blocked, what you can do, brother, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Rahman Rahim. And missing salah intentionally is a major sin. It is the 4th major sin in Islam. The first thing that Allah will ask you on the day of judgment amongst your deeds is about your salah. And our beloved Prophet said, the difference between a believer and a kafir is the offering of salah. So if you have missed a few times, hardly 2 months, and you know whether it's 4 times or 5 times or 15 times or 10 times, what you have to do is immediately offer those salah which you missed. Maybe you missed twice Fajr or 3 times Asr, few times Maghrib. So whatever you remember, since it is recently, not even 2 months, what you have to do is offer qada. Those salah which you missed, you prayed, and like how you're praying salah. So doing qaza of the faraiz which you have missed, the fard salah which you missed is a fard. That's a different question that you are a namesake Muslim and at the age of 50 you realize that you have to offer salah. Then it's not a requirement for you to do qada of all the salah that you missed in 50 years. A person would really get a heart attack. That now he wants to pray 5 times and he has to compensate for all the 50 years. It's difficult. But since it's just hardly 2 months, less than 60 days, so surely you may have remembered. So if you miss for any reason salah, you have to read the qada salah as soon as possible. Now since it's hardly 2 months since you accepted Islam, so my advice to you is that you offer the qada, the salah which you have missed. For repenting, there are 5 criteria required. First, you have to agree what you have done is wrong. It is prohibited. So you agree missing salah intentionally is haram. Number 2, you stop it immediately. You stop missing salah. Number 3, see to it you don't do it again. You tell to Allah, inshallah, I will not miss any salah intentionally. And number 4 is that you seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 5, that if you can undo it. If you have robbed something, okay, give it back to him. Now that you miss salah, you can compensate for it. Not undo it, compensate. So you read the salah. So if you have missed in the last few months, you see to it that all the salah that you remember you have missed, since you had intentionally, you pray the qada and that is sufficient. For those who have missed for many years and now they realize it's fard, so for them, qada is not required because you missed it in the past. What you have to do is you have to read more of the nawafil, more sunnah, more than what is normally required. So that can act as a compensation for the salah that you have missed. Hope that answers the question.